Right, good morning everybody. It was an early start for me. I've got a 3-hour drive and well, we're almost there. It's a little bit fresh, the sun is shining, and it's a pretty glorious drive, as you can see, to a destination that I think is going to be worthy of featuring off the beaten track. I just hope this sun sticks around for when I get onto that first tee. I'll see you there shortly. Now everybody knows I will travel far and wide to start off on the first tee with a decent backdrop, and it doesn't get much better than that. And it also looks quite tasty down that way as well. That's the first. Let's see if we can get one away, and then I'll explain exactly where we are. So I've just bumped into Bill on the first tee, who's the course ranger, I believe. Bill, is that right?
Yes.
How long have you been a member at Maryport?
Over 30 years.
Okay.
So,
and tell me a little bit about this place. What am I going to... I'm stood out, or we're stood on the side of the first green.
I'll be honest with you, if anything happened here, I wouldn't be going golfing back in.
Would you really?
I like it here, I love it here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's part of my life now.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's why I got to the age I am.
Do you mind me asking what age you are? Am I allowed to ask, or would you rather not?
91 in April.
Are you really?
Yes.
Wow, I think we both let off. The camera woman's a bit surprised as well there, really. Oh, you're doing well.
I'm doing well.
You're doing a lot better than I am.
Oh, you're all
Fair
right.
dues to you.
You look all right.
That's incredible. So do you play much then,
Yeah, about maybe 3-4 days a week.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Good.
Just something to do.
Ah, good for you.
Just something to do.
Good for you.
Keeps you out of mischief.
Absolutely, yeah. Do you think we're going to enjoy it this morning? Like I said,
yes,
we're on the first green.
Yes,
I enjoyed the first hole.
Aye.
And tell me a bit about what I think it's 2 different loops of 9, isn't it? Are we sort of we're on the coastal part?
This is what they call the along the shoreline.
Okay.
Because there is the thingy land.
More like inland, is it?
Yeah,
And
inland,
maybe more parkland?
Yeah, parkland.
Right. Well, it's great to meet you, Bill.
Yeah.
Thank you for the warm welcome.
And very nice.
If anybody does make their way up to Maryport, then make sure you search out for Bill, and I'm sure he'll look out for you.
Yeah, no problems.
So with words of inspiration from Bill, I set out to try and not lose a golf ball on the opening holes, which were pretty daunting tee shots and little room for error. I am concerned that my game isn't great right now, and I'm pleased that I reached tee 4 with the same ball as I started. So the holes you see me play so far, or at least attempt to, was the first 3. I had the luxury of being down breeze at least, but they're fairly tough and fairly narrow, and Bill guided me with some advice on which way I should go or not. And then we crossed over the road, we got to the 4th, I met a couple of members who stepped aside and let me play a tee shot into the breeze with out of bounds left, road on the right, and I duly crumbled and lost the ball off the tee. So far it's been a tough old start, but I'm liking what I see. So I've made our way up to the 8th and my second shot, and it's almost like a green that sits on the horizon, and you see well, what is those, well, we'll call them mountains in the backdrop. The other side of the water is in fact Scotland, so kind of Southern S, Powfoot, all those golf courses are on the opposite side of the water. But it's a great little climb because you come up the hill and then you see this flag awaiting on the horizon, and like I said, it's very much almost like an infinity green, but it looks superb. And it's a pity the sun wasn't shining. Be right. Sit down. Oh, that's gone off the back end of the infinity green. We'll have our usual stop, 15th hole, an incredible view and backdrop. As there is for most of it, to be fair, you go inland a little bit on, I think the holes 6, 7 and 8 maybe, but predominantly you've always got that view in the backdrop, so that's something I really like and enjoy. I just wanted to talk about people like Bill and subsequently someone who you didn't see on camera, Charlie, who came out and said hello, and also the two members that we met, really sociable people, but Bill in particular, 91 years of age, incredible character, and it seems that sort of every golf course has got a Bill of sorts, and I think it's really important that we kind of acknowledge how important they are to the club. We should be a little bit more maybe appreciative of them. So if you've got a Bill at your club, then every now and again just go and buy him a pint and say thanks, eh? I chatted with a few more members after the round at Maryport, and I can confirm this is a very friendly golf club. It's also a great place to play some golf with a lovely backdrop, and at £35 to play Monday to Friday, it is great value golf. Now this was probably the worst light we could film a golf course in. My swing was in a darker place than the skies themselves, however, and I really struggled to get any sort of game going. I couldn't do anything right, and we stepped up on the 17th tee, which was playing near 200 yards with a main road running at the back of the green, and my feeble iron was more like into a layup. But fortunately, I had saved one putt to bring a glimmer of hope and a glimpse of a smile. I'm just sorry we couldn't show the course in some better light, and I hope we gave you some sort of feel for how Maryport is, but for me it's one to return to someday, and hopefully the sun shines and my game is also in a bit better order. For now, I'll call it quits, and I'll see you next week.